Hey guys, Harsh here with another video, and in this video I am going to show you how you can make this rainfall robot for your school projects, to impress your friends, etc. And I will link the parts which I use in this motor robot, so you can check them out and make it to yourself. So let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start with the base plate, and we are going to mount these three 30 mm studs to the top of the base plate. So the impression here is on the bottom. So let's mount these and then I will show you how it looks like. So you can just mount them like this. It's very easy to mount, and it's just only plastic, so you don't need to worry about anything. So you can tighten them later if you want with everything you can do. You can also use double-sided tape to mount them, which I am going to use a very strong double-sided tape, such as 3M company has very strong double-sided tape. So as you can see, they are very loose mounted this time. So I'm going to use this screwdriver and mount them tightly on the base plate so it doesn't wobble. So there are three, another one, and this pointed screw, poke a hole, and sibling gems. Just mount them. Oh yeah, just like that. So when you're done, oh, this is actually loose. When you're done, you're going to take these two caster ball type standoff, and you're going to put them in the bottom, in the front and the back hole. Right now there is no front and back, so we can mount them anywhere. So again, take these screws, put them to the hole, and just mount them. These are used because two wheels cannot balance this robot, so it will provide a little support for the robot to balance on the surface. So this one is mounted, and other one will go on the back side of the robot. There, you can just screw it with your hand, and when you feel it that it was too tight, just hold it and just screw drive it to the base plate, just like that. Okay, so now when you are done with this base plate, now we are going to start with the motors. So these are gear motors, as I told you, and we are going to take these clamps and mount them like that. But make sure when you mount these clamps like that, make sure that the motors are fitting in perfect direction like this. Okay, so we are going to mount them with these slightly bigger screws. They are also pointed, so you can I only prefer nuts and bolts, but with this kit you will only get this type of screws. So there's one, another one right here. You need to adjust that for a few times, and then you can just screw it on, just like that. It is a little bit tight as it is a slightly bigger, and you need more pressure to apply, and just make sure don't rub the surface. So you will take the second motor, another clamp, and make sure that it is like that, and set the clamps like this so it will as a reference. So then you can mount another one here, and you can use only one here, as I am doing right now, because you don't need to do a lot of effort in this. So when your motors are done, you can take your base plate, which we just built, and you can set them as you want. So you can see I'm setting this base plate and keep the wires inside. So here it is, as you can see, holes matching. So take these screws again, align it, fit to the hole, and just screw it in with the screwdriver like that. So it's a little bit tight here because you can see there are some standoff, so you need to apply pressure in that. Oh my god, this has a lot of pressure. Oh jeez. So one screw mounted, you can mount two if you don't want the motor to move. So another one, align, it is already aligned, so we can just put that in here. And watch out, because as you can see it is a little, so don't punch your finger in that and into that, because the screw is going to come out with this hole. So move your fingers right here and just screw it on. Screwing is the main part of that because it takes a lot of time. So we will take the second motor, same screws, through the hole, align, and then just mount it, just like that. And also remember to remove your finger from here. Yesterday I just poke a hole in my finger because of this. And what else we can say about this? It can also follow a white line, but you will have to use some jumper wires and etc. to use that white falling robot. But this is now a black falling robot, so we are going to stick with that. So motors are mounted. As you can see, they are pretty rigidly mounted, so they are not going anywhere. So we are going to take our motor driver. As you can see, this has a power port here and a power port here, but since I have the jack which is going to fit in here, I am going to use that. So what you want to do is, when you mount the wheels, make sure that when the wheels are mounted, when they are mounted like this, make sure that this part is empty. This will always be empty, and this is your back side. This will be your back side. So as your back side, always the back side is the power. This is the power button, so this will go on top like this. So you can use these screws, but I'm going to use the double-sided tape, very strong 3M, to mount the motor driver to the studs. So just take a little bit out, cut 4 pieces with the scissors. You can also use an X-Acto knife or a hobby knife to do that. As you can see, it sticks, so that is not a very good thing. So then again, third piece and the fourth piece. There, oh, it went in there. Oh, sorry. Oh, so you stick them to the studs which you just mounted, all 4 of them, just like that, as you can see, and another one here and another one here. You don't need to trim these off, so we can go with that. So just peel it off, peel the sticker thing off. If you are using a very strong duct tape, double-sided tape, then you can see a problem in peeling. So motor driver, you can align it like that and just stick it in place slowly, and then we are happy with your results. You can just press it on the 4 ends and your motor driver board is mounted in there. And then you can just use a scissor to cut the extra part off. Here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. So when these are mounted, you can use this and round them up around the studs like that, so it does not create a wire mess. Oh, something is wrong with my equipment right now. Hold on a second, please. Okay, sorry, that was a glitch. So take them, and this is the front now. So this is the left motor and this is the right motor. So you can see here it is written left motor and right motor. So this is not a very rocket science thing. You can easily make it if you study IC boards and etc. So when these are done, you can just leave them, because we are not doing the connection right now. We are just mounting the things in the place. So we are going to take our infrared sensors and mount them as same as we mounted motor with the double-sided tape. So we have cut a big part of it, not a huge one, and just as you can see, there's a little bit empty here and at the screw hole. So we are going to just mount them like that, and we are just gonna peel it. Okay, so now with mounting these, you need to make sure that it creates a V shape. So I am going to mount them just a little slight a bit angle, an acute angle, so it is a little bit offwards from the normal. Same with the other, just cut the double-sided tape, stick it in with the what is the sensors, and then just peel it off and make sure that they are on the same angle. So as you can see right here, little bit off, I think. Take your time, if there is no rush, you can easily mount them, and there is nothing to do with that. So as you can see, it is a little bit off, so you can just use your hand to straighten them up, and then you can just press them in place, everything in place, and you can see it, all the electronics are mounted. So let's connect them to the motor driver. So you will have to check where the screw goes. I'm just going to connect them for the reference, so you can see as these two are connected, because you will need to figure out yourself where these points go. But I can tell you that in this particular sensor there are three wires: black, brown and red. Red will be always the power, or the optional one. The black will be always be the ground. So as you can see in the motor driver, there are 24 pins: ground, VCC, AL, BL and whatnot. So you're going to take this and make sure that the black wire is always to the ground. So you can connect that to AR, because it is the right. So connect it here, and if you're connecting in AR, then you are going to connect in AL here. So A means something, and R means right. So this is the right sensor and this is the left sensor. So we are going to mount this left sensor just like that. As you can see, just like that. So the both sensors are mounted like that, and the both motor, and then you can just mount the wheels. So just like that, and they just click in, so you don't need to screw them up or whatever, and then your robot is ready. You can see it does not have any movement, so we need to power this up. So you can use a 12-volt battery at 12 to 18 volts current supply, so you can use whatever you want in this robot. So in the next part of this video, I will show you how to connect this and test this to the black line. Alright guys, that's how you make a line for a robot. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you later.